Hey everybody, welcome back. The content you're about to watch. Welcome back to this some regular content now. I'm gonna have to do this plan on going back to my schedule. So I'll finally get myself now back to where I want to do some regular schedules, but I'm planning to putting some of the videos out here before early. So that's why I do this in advance. Anyways, welcome back. You know what better way to start off and do this another podcast with some MIDAs and whole posts. So, well, guess what? I'm back now with this wonderful podcast called MIDAs and Whole. So here we go. Yeah. So this right here, this baby right here, it's called MIDAs and Whole. Now let's just get right into what we wanted for our podcast. Hold on. Okay. Yeah. Here we go. So let's just check what's going on with some MIDAs in the whole post because this is our thing. So I'm going to do 5 of the ones that we have right now. So, okay, good. Let's get started. I really want this pocket to get started. So let's get started. Okay. Are you ready? All right. Here we go. First one says, curious about it. Okay. Am I the ace in the hole for altering a bridesmaid's dress so it's not so revealing? Okay. This is 5 years. My brother, Joe, 55 male, is about to marry Sue, 27 female. A few months ago, Sue asked both me, 60 female, and my sister, June, 53 female, to be bridesmaids. I was touched as I have only met Sue a few times to live in nursing. Besides myself and June, there are 4 other bridesmaids, all under 30. Okay. When Sue sent me the link for the bridesmaid dress, I was horrified. I'm sure the dress will look lovely on her young friends, but I would not want to be seen wearing it in public. It's super sexy. Plunging neckline, tie-high slit, so clingy that it would reveal every lump on my. Please understand that I'm not a prude. I'm reasonably fit and I enjoy dressing up, but I am 60 years old. I want to be comfortable showing that much skin at a formal event with all of our relatives present. Okay, so you're having an issue with the dress, for the bridesmaid's dress. Okay, so this is a kind of the question of, is this person a bridezilla? We'll see. I called Sue and nicely asked if there's a modest version that I could wear. She insisted this was the dress she wanted all of her bridesmaids in. She wouldn't budge and not want to cause family strife. I didn't push it. Judy doesn't like it either, but she's a marathon runner and she can pull it off. So I ordered a dress several sizes too large. I took it to a seamstress and had her take it in so it fits, but it doesn't cling so tightly to my backside. Using some of the extra fabric, she fixed the neckline so it doesn't reveal so much cleavage. And she lowered the height of the tie to a few inches above my knee rather than nearly into my. Oh, wow. The adjustments were very subtle and hardly noticeable. It actually looks great on me now. When Sue heard that I had the dress altered, she flew into a rage. She texted me that she doesn't want a chopped up dress in her wedding pictures. Oh my gosh. Is she, kind of leaning towards the bridezilla here at Lucy. I sent her photos of me wearing it, but she's not having it. Joe called and told me that I've been disinvited from the wedding party and they have placed me with another friend. How is Sue doing that? How is she? Okay. I thought they didn't want me at the wedding at all. So I canceled my hotel reservation. I hadn't brought my plane ticket yet. Clearly, I've upset Jew, and I don't want there to be a conflict on her bid date. Plus, I'm afraid the awkward questions about why my sister is a bridesmaid and I'm not. It seems to me it would be less awkward for them to respond to any question about me with vague. It was able to make a trip answers. I'm also not keen on spending more money on this event where I don't really feel welcome. I already dropped several hundred on the dress, alterations and matching shoes. I let Joe know that I'm still very happy for him and will of course send them a generous wedding gift. But he said they did want me there and now he's not speaking to me at all and Sue's telling you that I ruined her wedding. No, Sue's ruined her wedding herself. I could tell. Am I dating for wearing a dress so that I won't feel naked? And once that blew up, I'm not wanting to go for the wedding. No, I don't think. Oh, why is she sending you to a bridesmaid? You want something more lines, some slit throat? Okay, so this is a little hint because she tries to alternate. Oh, she wants to wear that as is and doesn't want to alter during the bridesmaid's dress. That seems you have a problem with some people. It seems you have a problem with some fat people. So probably fatphobic, but I'm not sure. I don't know where this is coming from, but I don't think I don't think B is not the ace in the hole here. Okay, let's find out here. I'm just gonna state myself, yeah. But this was not labeled yet, so we will see. Let's see what the comments say. All right, here we go. Not the ace in the soon it's like you ruined dress code, even though you paid professional. Yeah, because pay for altering dress. They want you to wear at that no alteration. So she just basically wants you to. They're trying to fat shame you into wearing that little dress with no altercations. Also, between the happy couple is a little old, a little odd. She shouldn't be surprised that different generation wants to dress like differently. Yeah, because you're 60 and she is in the 60s and the 20s. Yeah, you're hopefully so one day is that she's going to be like your friend, the OP, and like the OP one day. One day, and OP responds, "Thank you. You seem to get it. Actually paid quite a money to Cinder. She did a lovely job. The dress barely looks from different others at all. It just covers me up a bit more. It seems more appropriate for a 60-year-old woman. I truly think this was the best solution and would make everyone happy. Boy, I was wrong. For context, this is my brother's second. Oh, second marriage. Yep, she's quite a bit younger than he is, but they do seem to be genuine love. No. The wedding's next month. I still haven't decided if I should just bite the bullet and face the awkwardness by attending. Yeah, no, you're not wrong. No, I don't think you're wrong. You're not, you're reasonable. What you said is bad. Okay, yeah. Honestly, your mistake was letting anyone know you did not. So the whole bride, me thing makes you want about it. Yeah, it's all about the bride. No. No, that kind of lead into being a for sure bridezilla. Thank you. For the record, I didn't actually tell her. I mentioned it to my sister when we were commiserating about how full the dress was. She mentioned it to my brother, who told Sue. You're right. I should just kept it to myself. She may not have been noticed or had a time to make a big deal about it during the wedding. Yeah. Some person said everyone sucks. Okay. But yeah, a real question is here. That's the big one. That's the interesting take here. Why the heck is a 55-year-old man marrying a 27-year-old? And why is OP okay with it? I'll be its own number brothers if either of them pulled that thing. After, of course, giving them a very large piece of my mind, probably get backside. Yeah. It's like, really? That's a weird thing. You're dating an older man. I mean, why is she older? Why she's marrying an older man? I don't know. Sure. I mean, to each of their own. Okay. Says everyone sucks. Okay. So some said at the ace law. Some said everyone sucks. Okay. Joe 55 to 27. Ew. She insisted this was the dress she wanted all her rights with. She wouldn't budge and not wanting to cause family strife. I didn't push it. Your option here is to drop out. Yeah. Don't go that way. Either be a bridesmaid and wear that bridesmaids wear or don't. The adjustments are very subtle. Ultimately, not your call. It's the bride's call, but also probably be weird. Okay. This one's about parties that are online, but not the eights in the whole. Wow. We just give a little bit of an opinion, right? Yeah. Married child, expect child behavior, did the right thing. Yeah. 20. Yeah, being 20s is also being a child too. So yeah, I'm sticking to the statement. I said it's not the ace in the hole, but I don't know where this label stands. The story's going to stand, but it's still open. So, all right, next one. Am I the ace in the hole for making my son cry? All right. I, 47 male, have a son, 14 male, from a previous marriage to my late wife. She passed 2 years ago, and for my son, the wound is still very fresh. My son and her were very close. They looked exactly alike and had a lot of same interest in reading, history, and art. Their favorite place in the world is the British Museum in London. Their passion project has been redrawn pieces from the museum for the last 2 years before. For the last 4 years, for my wife's birthday in June and my son's birthday in December, we go to England for a week. So they can't spend time in the museum. However, since she died, my son and I have continued going for his birthday. The problem is my new wife, 39 female. She's only been with us on this annual trip once last year and she complained the whole time now. However, we recently found out we are expecting a child to get a mate. She raised it to my attention that the money I've used for the trip could be better used to be saved for the baby. And we could instead do something else for my son's birthday. What? I thought about it and I agreed. Why did you agree? Because you have a new wife, but she doesn't know about the son from the previous match. I was worried how he'd take it as the only thing he wants for his birthday. He didn't ask for gifts or cake or party. All he cares about is this gosh darn museum. Yeah. Still wanting it. We broke the news to my son yesterday and he flipped out. He was so upset when my mom tried to tell him why we were finding where the money was going to. He said it didn't give a dang, and we got into an argument about it. He said he was upset because he didn't go this year He missed the new exhibit he wanted to see, and he accused wife of doing this on purpose because she already doesn't like me. That I admitted I yelled at him and he started crying for the last 24 hours. He hasn't spoken to me in my days in the hall. My gosh, and you have a new wife already? You will be a terrible father for doing this because you've been planning doing this for years, and then you have a wife coming and you have a baby, and she doesn't know that you have a son. You have a 14-year-old son with you. Oh my gosh. Like, come on. A fourth ultra known better than still had to keep this little tradition for everything. For every birthday, that's his tradition. As always, going to the museum because they love spending the time in the museum. And now you say you don't want to go to the museum anymore is because you have planned for your wife? Okay, yeah, no. That's why it says Pumo activated, and that's why they agree with being the ace in the hole. So but let's see what the people in the Reddit say. Yes. Okay, good. Because you're the ace in the hole and so is your new wife. Yeah, so is your new wife. Good. In fact, she's downright selfish. All she cares is the baby's coming. Neither she or you are considering the child that is already here. Come on. You have a son, one that is hurting deeply first from the loss of his mother and not from his father's stupidity. You're stupid. And yes, Opie, you're beyond stupid. You're blind to the fact that your new wife has already put child before your son. Oh my gosh, she put the baby's needs before the son's needs. Okay, who you have an obligation towards here and now, and is he your firstborn? Shouldn't be shoved to the side for the baby that's not even born yet. So get your head out of your butt. Tell your wife that she needs to shut up and do what's right by your son. That's good. Because I can't promise that if you forego this trip and ignore what's happening to that poor child, the damage will be done. He will drop your sorry hide like a bad habit the moment he turns legal, and he will never look back. He's not going to look at you the same way again for betraying your son. Then you can spend the rest of your life whining about he never wants anything to do with you. So yeah, try to maintain this relationship with his son, even though his mother is gone. Yeah, that's why everybody's in label and everybody's really mad. Yeah, your shiny new wife chose to act worse than a whiny toddler and ruin a trip that we met for a child on their birthday as a memory for his mother. You allow this woman to make your son feel terrible in his favorite place in the world on his birthday. My gosh. You're allowed this woman to take the one thing your child has ever wanted to shift it over to something that has nothing to do with your son for his birthday. You yell at yourself for reacting badly to being shoved aside for your new family. Wait, is your 14-year-old son not going to be your family, your new family? No, you allow your new wife to mistreat your son, not even bothering to raising the question that she hates me at all. Of course, you're the ace in the hole. Yep, I'm sorry, man, but you're gonna have to deal because son, but she doesn't know that she has know that you have a son, the 14-year-old son. How are you gonna supposed to deal with it? Yeah, that's no wonder why they say Puma activated because you're straight up ace in the hole for sure. So, yep, you are, and be there for your son. Otherwise, he's not gonna look at this. That betrayal is gonna rise up. The resentment starts to get worse, and there's a lot of grudges to be holding. So I'll be careful of that. Yeah. Okay, next one. 8. In my days in the hole for asking my sister to not buy presents for one of my children if she wasn't going to buy for the other child. Okay. I, 34 female, had 2 children, 10 and 3, whose birthdays are 1 month apart exactly. When my 3-year-old's birthday passed, I didn't hear anything from my sister, 50 female. I didn't think much of it because we aren't terribly close and have a history of a high conflict relationship. Oh, that's really rough. When my eldest birthday passed, they received a text message wishing I had birthday from their aunt, which was so nice for them. Eldest birth was about a month ago, and this week was a birthday gift for them from their aunt was dropped off. They loved the gift, and we were sure to text a thank you to their aunt, but later seemed to be a bit down. When I asked them if everything was all right, they asked me why they still didn't get anything for their birthday. I wanted to take my child's perception of their aunt. I said that she's a busy lady and I don't think she knows the exact day of her sister's birthday. It was just an oversight. Like you could have asked somebody. Today I messaged my sister to let her how much her niece loved her present and remind her of the date of my youngest birthday for next year. Her reply honestly shocked me a bit. Okay. She said she knew and she mentioned some offhanded similarity between another family member's birthday. Knowing that she knew and intentionally ignored my youngest on her birthday was a bit upsetting. I remembered a distant visit with my sister and her making a comment. I'll start buying her presents when she likes me, but I thought it was just a joke. Brush it off. I'll note here that my 3-year-old is not a big people person. You're quite shy and what some may consider rude, and she will actively bury herself in my lap to avoid anyone trying to talk to her or prod at her. I don't force her to interrupt, but encourage her to be polite, and she will generally warm up fairly quickly. That being said, we rarely see this on, so there have been few opportunities to build a relationship. In my next message, I asked her to refrain from buying my eldest presents in the future. That's just a happy birthday was more than enough, and made the girls feel acknowledged and special. If she didn't want to buy something for my youngest, it's not fair to the little one, and it made the eldest feel guilty for receiving something from a family member when she noticed that her sister had not. Okay. From my sister's response, I take it she's not too pleased with me. I don't want to presume to tell her how to spend her money, but I don't want Michelle to have her feelings in the future. But I also feel like lying to my eldest about why her sister get a gift just to preserve her image of her aunt if she doesn't want to treat my kids equally. Am I the ace in the hole? I don't, because I don't have any content on. You have two kids, right? And you try to spoil a 3-year-old. You don't want to spoil your 3-year-old because 3-year don't want to buy a gift. I mean, that person. Yeah. If you don't like buying something from one of the children, then yeah, because you're buying a present for a 3-year-old, you also have to buy presents for a 10-year-old. Because wondering what the birthday is going to be because it's something. Wow. When a 3-year birthday passed. Yeah. Is it is the 3-year-old died or something? I don't have any contacts, but I want to see what the people on the Reddit because I'm not sure what this because those birthdays are 1 month apart for the youngest. And the 3-year-olds are anything, and she didn't give the 3-year-old a gift. Why? Why is that what's that 3-year-old do to one of those aunts? I want to see what the Reddit people have to say because I have nothing in my mind. Not the ace in the hole. Okay, when I asked if everything was alright, they asked me why their sibling didn't get for their birthday. Knowing that she knew and she ignored my youngest birthday was a bit upsetting. I completely understand. Yeah. But I don't want my children to have hurt feelings in the future, and I don't. Okay. I think you're right. You're protecting both your children's feelings, and in my opinion, that's a paramount duty for any parent because you're taking care of those two kids, your 10-year-old and your 3-year-old. Your two kids, and if the aunt wants to give both of those gifts, it's a very traditional thing to give those two. I don't know some gifts. Yeah, gifts they need. Not that your sister doesn't buy your 3-year-old gifts unless she shows affection to her. Yeah, that is all coercion. Yeah, that's also true. That's completely true. Yeah. It would be a bribery, and only if she says to the kid, "If you hug me, I'll give you gifts." He's 3, right? This kid is 3, right? Yeah, they don't do anything because doesn't have any. Yeah, no, not a really good very on. See those kids? You have to behave very well. Yeah, not these. Your sister's punishing a shy toddler for being shy. Who the hell does that? And she wants the child to like her, not to like her, not likely. Come on, this child is 3. They don't have anything. Yeah, definitely say, yeah, that's standing my decision saying you're not dating the home. No, it's like your aunt doesn't want to buy a gift for a 3-year-old. For a 3-year-old, 3. But actually, they don't have anything emotions. They have emotion because they're little. That's not really a good way to be an aunt or something. Yeah, that's not really good. Okay, now let's get to the one. Days and hope were yelling at my classmate because she said we were team fatherless. Okay, I apologize for any grammar errors. English is not my first language. Okay, that's fine. English is not really my first language, to be honest with you. Okay, let's go. I, 25 female, recently joined a programming course, and there's this girl in her 20s. Let's call her Sarah. She's actually really nice, but a little too intrusive to my liking. Okay, she started talking to me more because there aren't many women in the course, and she introduced me to her group. Okay. 2 weeks ago was one of the guys' birthday, so the whole group was hanging out. Anyway, the topic of parents came up, and I was telling one of my favorite memories of Dad. Yeah, she said, he's like such a great dad. I can't wait to meet him. So I said, well, unless you have a Ouija board, I don't think that's possible. He died when I was 15. Everyone was like, oh, sorry. And so Sharon said, 2 girls, no dad. And we all laughed. But since then, she's been making more and more daddy issues and fatherless behavior jokes, which have started to make me uncomfortable. Yep, bullying. Yeah, that felt a bullying. After high school, it's still bullying too. After a couple of days, I sent her a message saying, hey, I don't really appreciate these jokes. Please don't include me. She apologized and said it won't happen again. Wow. Okay. However, on Monday, just before we were about to leave, she said, hey, look, I bought you something. She handed me one of those card puppets there that said fatherless behavior and said, I have one too because we're team fatherless. She was waving another sticker. Not gonna lie. It took me by surprise. This time it was already hard for me because my dad is planning what to do for Christmas. I know I probably overreacted, but I started crying. We yelled at her. We are not the same. My dad didn't abandon me. The only reason he's not here is because he died. He didn't stop loving me. He didn't walk away from me. He died. Your dad, on the end, probably sensed what a little bitch you grow up to be. So he left. If I were your dad, I'd bend you too. Oh, wow. That's what's up. That's really what's up. Now I kind of feel that she was being inappropriate, but I was deliberately mean. One of the guys from the group texted me and said, "Hey, I know she was wrong. Now you're hurting." But I feel like that was kind of too much. I'm not going to tell her to apologize, but maybe talk to her. She probably just wanted to fit in with you or something. Now I feel even more guilty. So Reddit, am I days in the hole? I mean, you're fatherless. I don't know what going to. That is a complete bullying. She's also, dude, even though she doesn't have a dad, she's straight up bullying. Okay. Like, why are you mentioning this joke or saying fatherless behavior or something like that? No, that's absolutely not. I don't like someone who's being bullied because of no father or something or no mother. Don't have a father figure. That, you know what's to me? That's bullying. Okay. That is straight up bullying. Even in their 20s, the brain is not really fully functioning enough. Okay. Their brain doesn't even compute at all. Because in the mid 20s, because I'm 25 right now, I have feelings too. You know that? And I'm completely self aware. Right. And you try to bully me of saying that I don't have a father. Not that, well, to be honest with you, my father is alive. My biological father is still alive. He has a wife, he has a kids. Okay. Let me tell you that he has a wife and he has kids. So yeah, I go with not days in the home. You said something that's so reasonable, very, very reasonable to take down this little bully. Let's see. Oh, okay. That says, all right, that's fine. Okay. Everyone sucks. Her for involving you in whatever weird coping mechanism she's on, even after you told how it made you feel. And you going for way overboard on retaliation. You talk about how you were sensitive because of this having been, but showed zero empathy for her, who must be as sensitive because of the hurt of being abandoned. Because remember, both of the OP and the other 20-year-old Sarah, you OP and Sarah, you have no father. Okay, yeah. I says, well, I've said some screw up things, but that takes the cake. She's no peach either, but dang, you did go hard, real pathetic. Everybody sucks. Yeah, wow. That's definitely everyone sucks. Okay, everyone sucks. Running away crying would have been enough people would be been on your side. Attacking her because her father left the family was an ace in the hole, and calling her a little B word was beyond pale. If I were her, I wouldn't speak to you again. She's a jerk for continuing to talk about dead dads when you told her to stop. I mean, trying to being bullied, but okay. Someone disagreed, said only the OBs in the hole here. Only for the part where you basically told her she deserved to be abandoned for a parent. I mean, no child deserves that. She was being way too understood by Joe. Why should you shut this down or to just block her? Well, yeah. No, yeah, everybody sucks. Okay, yeah. I said something that's very reasonable, but you insult her after she insulted you, and something that goes a little bit too far on it. Yeah. So yeah, everybody sucks. When you said something that's what's up. But I kind of want to bring to you that that's not also okay. I mean, you have to tell her to stop doing those. What else? She's gonna say, "Oh, tell him to be the bigger person and be petty." No, what she said, what that jokes is not okay. You just basically tell them, and then go on by saying insulting to Sarah that I hope her father's abandoned her. That no, that goes a little bit overboard. So, hey, we finally have everybody sucks. So, yeah, you and Sarah are both ace and Los here. So, yeah, everyone sucks here. All right, we're down to the very last one, the post, last post. Here we go. Am I days in the hole for telling coworker they hurt my feelings, calling me wrong name constantly? Okay, my name is Veronica. I get called Victoria constantly to the point I know people mean me when they say, "Hey, Victoria." People will misread my name even at the DR office, etc. I feel like this is why everyone typically calls me V or a shortened version of my name. I smile and correct people normal when they call me Victoria. It's happening so often lately that it's starting to really get to me. 4 times today alone, I was called Victoria. Never times my actual full name was used, maybe 1 or 2 times. One of the biggest culprits is a coworker of 8 months I'm friendly with. The second time today, Elon called me Victoria, and I shook my head and told him, "It really hurts my friend. You can't remember my name or even just call me Ronnie or V. Even employees who've been here 2 or 3 weeks call me Miss V or Ronnie. It just got to me to the point I was genuinely hurt. So I went to the break room to make myself a mug of tea and compose myself. It makes me feel as if I'm so irrelevant my name doesn't matter. When I got back to my desk, our other coworkers were upset. They told me, I can't believe you did that. He just buried his father. She pointed out that literally no one always calls her by her real name. True, but it's cute derivatives of her actual name, like Hanny Banani. That's what Hanny Banani. As someone who's lost a parent, I definitely understand mourning. However, it's been a month since the funeral. The guy I got upset was giving me a stink eye the rest of the day. I was blunt and impatient when I spoke to him, but I didn't raise my voice at all. When I told my husband, he told me I was wrong and should let go. Since half the time I call my pen name anyway, I never actually called by my pen name for the record and never in real life, just online. Am I days in hope because he just lost his dad and he used a pen name online? Wow. Oh, I mean, if he lost his father, that's like, okay, breathe room. I mean, calling some that, no, that is definitely a low blow. I mean, wow. Wow. That right there, this is literally a low blow. I think you took yourself a little bit too far, and yeah, you should probably, yeah. I mean, it's okay to call yourself. They call your wrong name, like correct them the correct name because your name is Veronica. Someone called you Victoria. I don't know if that's a very derivative or very closely related to Veronica, but you took a little bit too far in saying that they hurt because they hurt your feelings because you can't even remember name and they should have called you T. They should have called you Veronica instead of Victoria. Because I mean, why? What's the Victoria come from? Is it the same name or is it very derivative? But I mean, he just buried the father and just called. So I knew you took a little bit too far because say you hurt their feelings for calling you Victoria and you're upset about it. I mean, so wow, you just call so that little pen name because your pen is Victoria and they have not announced it to you as Veronica. I don't know. I'm gonna say everyone sucks. Him for misleading the name. What if someone who is trans and calling changing another name? Someone might have a dead name. That seems a possibility, but you kind of took overstep. That's yourself a little bit overstep about saying they hurt her feelings because he lost his dad. Yeah, I say everyone sucks, in my opinion. I say everyone sucks. Okay, let's see what the Reddit people have to say. Not he chose to not bother to learn your name. His parent died is totally irrelevant. Okay, I see. So it's not, and he just calling you the wrong name. Because again, ooh, I got a good solution for you, B. People do that with my name too. The insurance people don't call them by their name. If he's called Harry, I call him John or Hamish. Call him any other name but his or hers. When pushed back, say, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize names matter. I should constantly don't call me by my name. I trained someone this way and it took 3 hours, not days." Yeah. Oh, I mean, come on. Learn people their names, okay? Not just the faces, people their names. Don't call someone name because the only thing that's worse about is calling someone another name. That's another thing. Because what if they're trans? What if they go by a different name and you call that person someone's dead name? That will be wrong. That's discrimination too. That's another thing. That's calling discrimination. Okay. Someone calls me Michael or Mike. Yeah. But Mika or Mickey, no. No, don't call me those names because that will be a different kind of it. But I say, yeah, everybody's true here. Yeah, not the ACL. I think most people prefer call their actual name. Yeah, I call someone actual name. Once mourning the loss of a father more than a year is a second span of grief. But when it's going to tell him 2 months, 6, a year, and listen to calling Victoria all the time, you did not mean to hurt him. You could always tell him you're sorry you were short-tempered. Okay. It's about the courtesy of learning a colleague's name. Yeah, learn people's names because you might recognize their face and might call them the names. Yes. Yeah. You're grieving someone for okay. Grieving doesn't excuse the behavior. Makes however advice not to enable the others much. Just don't react when someone says Victoria. That's not your name. You do not have to answer because they're ignorant. No, just tell, oh, I know you were talking to me since you didn't bother to use my name. Stop being nice to people who don't treat you nicely. Yeah. If someone treated you so badly, yeah, that me being nice part is over. Or no, that goes out the window. Yeah, at the end, means he should know your name. Because pen name does not mean who you are, really. You won't use the actual name. Okay, yeah. This just passed away. That's the lamest excuse. I mean, to that little guy, yeah, that was the low blow. All you did is because you call him a different name when you could have called them the real name, the actual name. Okay. If someone calls me Miguel, then I'm not talking to you. I mean, it's Cumberland, but I can't talk to you. Okay. If someone ever calls me Miguel, I'm not talking to you. I mean, I'm a little Spanish and all, but I do not talk to you. But if you call me by nickname Mike, I'm okay with, but you have to respect calling my full name, no, my first name, Michael, because I'm me. You have to learn about the name. You don't have to go saying the wrong name because no. And I already mentioned about the whatever strand, they change it by a different name and calling someone a dead name. That will be also offensive too. So it's discriminating too. You know that? Yeah. I say no, you're not the ace in the hole. And this person has to learn. He has to learn the actual names of the people that you're talking to. Because if you're calling someone name, that's not the person talking to. Because I don't know why. What's the purpose? Okay. But someone because they're trying to hurt your feelings when you call somebody else when it's not even their name. I really like this part right here. Where is this? But I don't know where it is. Yeah, I really like this person, particular dash line 6051. Yeah, if someone calls you the wrong name, just match up the energy calling this person a different name other than their name. Like, see how that feels when you call someone a different name other than their name. That will be the pettiest thing to do. That also be going both ways. It goes both ways, folks. Matching energy always, and it's also matching energy here. It matches a little bit of energy. Okay, yes, awesome. Well, that does it for this video. I will see you guys, whatever's the next video. All right, bye now.